Hello there, Sully here, the retired tanker yanker. Welcome to Transitions. Remember, if this is your first time here, I would really appreciate it if you would just hit that subscribe button right down there. Yeah, it's still there. And I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome any and all new subscribers to the channel. If you are a subscriber, I really appreciate the support. And if you're a return visitor and not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Been looking at my analytics, and it seems that most of my views are coming from non-subscribers. That means there's people watching this video, but they're not subscribing. You know, I put up a Throwback Thursday video a few weeks back, and I just noticed all of a sudden a jump in the number of views. Now, I don't get a lot of views because I'm a small channel and I don't get recommended across the platform. But there's enough people out there watching these videos who are not subscribing. And you're really not doing yourself a favor by not subscribing to the channel. But you would be doing me a tremendous favor if you did subscribe and watch these videos and share them on your social media platforms. Well, let me get on with the video. There's a couple things that happened. First of all, back around when this pandemic started, I noticed something on my guitar. The battery cover was broken. And I called the good folks at CF Martin up in Nazareth, and they said that at the time I called, the factory was closed, but they promised they would send me a new battery cover just as soon as they opened. Well, that came in the mail yesterday, and it took me all about 10 seconds to replace that battery cover, to take the broken one off and put the new one on. So that's fine now. I also had a little problem with my car. I noticed I was getting low air in the right front tire, and when I went to inflate it, I saw that I picked up a nail. Now, I was getting real worried because, you know, the tire has a lot of life left in it, but, you know, a lot of times something as simple as picking up a nail and you have to replace the whole tire. So rather than take it to a place like Pep Boys, because you know they're going to sell you a new tire. You know, you ask a barber, he's going to tell you need a haircut. I took it to the mechanic that I use, and I said, look, plug it or patch it if you can. Only replace it if absolutely necessary. Well, he called me back and said, Mr. Sullivan, good news. We were able to plug that hole. It was a tiny hole. I said, how much is it going to set me back? And he said, $10 whole. So I dodged a bullet there. I thought if I had to get a new tire, there goes my side hustle money for the week. The song I'm doing today for Throwback Thursday is a Crosby, Stills and Nash song. It was written by Stephen Stills. It's called Southern Cross. Now, it was also covered by a fellow you might have heard of by the name of Jimmy Buffett. My sister Maggie is one of the biggest parrot heads out there. So, I'm going to dedicate this song to her. This is my rendition of Stephen Stills' Southern Cross.
On the outside, and the downhill run first time. You understand now why you came this way. Cause the truth you may be running from is so strong, but it's as big as the promise of a coming day. So I'm sailing off for tomorrow, dreams are dying. My love is an anchor tied with a silver chain. I have my ship and all her flags are flying. She is all that I have left, and music is her name. Think about how many times I have fallen. Tears are using me, large voices calling. What heaven brought you and me cannot be forgotten. I have been looking for that woman girl who knows love can do, and you know it will. You know it will. So we cheated and we lied and we tested. We never failed to fail. It was the easiest thing to do. You will survive being bested. Somebody fine will come along and forget about loving you. And the Southern Cross.
Well, that 4-minute song probably took me almost 2.5 hours of recording. I recorded it several times, and not counting the scripts that I was making on it. I'll sit there and rehearse a song and say, okay, I think I got it, and I'll get in front of the camera, and all of a sudden it's like a brain fart. But I was able to get several really good takes of it, and it actually took me a while to decide which take I was going to use before I chose the one I did. And I think the one I chose is actually the last take I did. Although there were at least 2 other takes that I liked a lot. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. And I hope everybody out there is doing well and taking care of themselves. So until the next time, we will get by. We will survive. For Transitions, I'm Sully, the retired tanker yanker. Safe and happy travels, everybody.